Hi, this is Mark from LongIslandWatch.com. Today, new release from Squale, the Sub 39 GMT. You may recall, I don't know, I think I did a video on it. The blue and the black Sub 39s came out, 39 millimeter, awesome, really cool dive watches. Well, now they've added a GMT function, so it retains 39 millimeter case, beautiful vintage feel, with the added awesomeness of a true GMT powered by an ETA 2893 movement box sapphire. It's got a whole lot of stuff in it. Really nice. Actually, I'm wearing two watches, as is my norm, but matte polished blue on the white rubber. And then on this wrist is still a watch that I'm test driving. Like I said, I think you'll see this one probably the end of the year. It is something quartz. It is something assembled in America. Let's head on over and check out the sub. Squale 300 meter GMT dive. Definitely a dive watch, dive style watch. 300 meters of water resistance. Beautiful, nice vintage size. Let's talk about it. 39 millimeter diameter case. Okay, it's 13 thick from the back to the apex of the crystal, but please keep in mind, if you can see it, this is a box sapphire. Very expensive crystal to manufacture. So my finger is on top of the crystal now. Box meaning the edge transition is very sharp and then it goes totally flat. Box crystal. Back up a little bit. It is 48 and a half. Who's counting? On the lug tip to lug tip. Nice curvature to the lugs. It is a 20 millimeter strap. Let's see. It's a crystal with box. It's anti-reflective coating. It's 300 meters of water resistance. I guess we should look at the back real quick. Stainless steel, 30 Atmos, Swiss made. Squale, which means shark in the dialect of Italian, where Squale is located. It's a Swiss watch, but the company is most decidedly Italian in ownership and design. So what's powering this sucker? ETA 2893, which is your 2 time zone or GMT automatic hand winding hacking watch. It's odd to see ETAs nowadays because ETAs are getting rarer and rarer in watch designs. A beautiful diamond crown. The blue is just a protective sticker. No, it's not a cabochon. Von Buren family crest on the crown, but nice diamond and knurled very well, easy to grip. So unscrew it and then you can wind it, pull out the crown, one click to set the time. I don't think we're in, no, we weren't in PM. We were not. We're still not in PM. I like the hands a little bit symmetric. And then one click out, one direction will change the date and the other direction will change the GMT hand in 1 hour clicks in relation to the external rotating bezel. The rotating bezel. Are you ready? Are you watching it? Oh yeah, it goes both ways. So, you see that? Okay, it goes both ways like a GMT bezel should. You shouldn't have to just go one direction. So it is a little detail that they did not overlook this time. Comes in a nice strap, good padding, nice signed buckle, Squale signed strap. Made in Italy, the strap is, and the watch is obviously made in Switzerland. Let's pull in on the dial and stuff. So nice coin edge bezel. There you go, coin edge bezel. Beautiful dial itself. Nice vintage Loom, silver hands. Easy to see the red colored GMT hand for the second time zone. I don't know, a lot of things about the watch kind of scream vintage. The size, the coloring, even the font choice, I think, is a very wise choice. There is no Squale engraving on the sides of the case, and there is only one Squale logo on the dial, the name and then the crest. The bezel itself is a mineral glass insert. The watch, I did not discuss the price. The price of the watch is $1,480. So it's a couple $100 more than the non-GMT versions. Let's let's see what we're doing in the Loom department. So there you go. Very easy to tell the time, hours, minutes, seconds, and the GMT. The bezel itself is loomed, as you can see, although not as great. It's fading rather quickly due to that. The loom color itself in the daylight doesn't really hold much luminosity. I know in the camera it's already dimming. With my eye lights, with my eyesight though, I can actually see. I can actually still read the entire bezel, but certainly does not glow as well as the dial itself. So there it is on my 6 3/4 inch wrist. It is, as I said, a 39 millimeter watch. Very comfortable on the lug tip to lug tip. It works above and below. I will tell you one tiny gripe, which I think is actually present on the other two models as well, the three-handers. The strap does definitely look short to me. So I'm 6 3/4 and I'm 3 holes in. So we can probably go down to roughly a 6 to 6 1/4 inch wrist down here. And then on the plus side, up to maybe a 7.5 inch wrist. I'm guessing that this strap is actually a tad bit short. So I'm actually going to measure the strap and then tell you what it is. Just as I suspected, your normal strap length, a little bit of watch and learn, which I've covered this in the past, is 120 by 80, 120 millimeters on the tail, 80 millimeters from here to the stop of the leather on the part with the clasp. This is actually a 115 by 75, so it is a full 10 millimeters short of a standard, what I consider a standard length strap. But I guess going with the 39 millimeter, it really is geared towards a smaller wrist, so I don't know, can't really complain that much. But being a 20 millimeter lug, you obviously can put on this whatever you want. Let's see. Did the loom, did the wrist, talked about it, and that's it. We're done. This has been Mark from LongOutWatch.com showing you the Squale Sub-39 GMTV. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you've not done so. Questions or comments, put them down below, and I'll be sure to address them as soon as I can. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.